Morning, beautiful people. This is Brad from the beach. And in case you're wondering, I'm still wandering through Isaiah 55. I wanted to pick up with verse 9 today. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. As the rain and the snow come down from heaven and do not return to it without watering the earth and making it bud and flourish, so that it yields seed for the sower and bread for the eater, so is my word that goes forth from my mouth. It will not return to me empty or void, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. The simple message in this passage is this: the word of God is supernatural. When that word is obeyed, then the supernatural occurs. In other words, it's not my word, your word, or their word, it's His word. And as we get in line with His word, declare His word, live according to His word, then what that word was intended by God to accomplish is going to be accomplished, simply because the word is pregnant with the power to perform the reason for which God sent it into this realm. So how do we get in touch with that? We read this word. We spend time in prayer and meditation. We seek the face of the Lord. And before we go out and react to people or circumstances, we first respond to God. We respond in prayer. We respond in our love relationship with Him. We respond by reading His word and then obeying His word. And as we respond, rather than reacting to people and things, then that word that He's given us is released, and that word then will perform the purpose for which it was sent. So what we have to do then is get in line with what God is saying, to embrace His word rather than our word or the words of those around us, to hear what God is saying and obey that word. Because as we obey that word, all the resources of heaven are invested in that word and will produce the result through that word that God intended it. Sometimes we have a tendency to rely far too much on the word of our neighbors, on our own words, the words of those around us, when in fact what we need is to embrace His word, obey that word, and then watch the power of God perform His purposes. So let me challenge you today. Get before the Lord. Get His word on your circumstances. Get His word on your relationships. Get His word on what's going on in our society and in our world today. And then get in line with that word. Not somebody else's word, not the news word, but in line with His word, so that we can see His result as we walk this out as kingdom kids. We love you. This has been Bread from the Beach. Be blessed.